Alright, so here we are doing another pepper review, and today's pepper is going to be the 7-pot yellow. So I picked off quite a few of these peppers already. I got them inside, and there's more coming out. So basically the 7-pot yellow is a green stem, a little purpling on the nodes. It's a waxy smooth stem, and it has a regular leaf on it. No broadleaf, no narrow leaf. It's nice and good. So we're going to attempt to do a pod review on this, and I don't know how far into the pod review I'm going to get, but we're going to pick one. And this really produced good this year. I've gotten probably 2 dozen peppers off this plant this year, which for me is pretty good when you grow them this close together. So I will have seeds to offer for the winter. I'll put them on my website. But this is what it looks like. This is like my 3rd pepper review. I did some low heat ones, so I'm going to get one of these nasty hot ones in there. But we'll try eating this, and if it's too hot, I'll just spit it out. Usually the heat just ruins it for me, but I really want to let you know what it tastes like. Alright guys, there's one I really don't want to do, but I know a lot of you look forward to seeing me eat these really hot ones and how I can handle it, because I can't handle hot peppers. And I'm not afraid to admit that on camera. 7-pot is probably over the limit for me. I think the hottest peppers I could eat raw in general without too much discomfort are, I wouldn't even say buchalokias. Buchalokias are really, they're like that. Buchalokias are actually hotter than this. What am I saying? I really don't go too much hotter than habanero. Caribbean habanero is like as hot as I can handle, and even that I don't really enjoy eating them raw. I prefer to cook with them. When I cook my food, and I use hot peppers, I use stuff like Carolina Reapers and everything. You know, yeah, I get the shakes, I get the adrenaline rushes, but I don't get sick from it physically in my stomach. I don't mind the heat. It's the sickness in the stomach is why I can't eat these things like that. So I can't deal with that. And sometimes they affect me for days, inside, internally. So that's why I don't really do reviews on eating 7-pot 7s. And you know why they call it a 7-pot pepper? Is because one of these peppers can heat up 7 pots of stew. Okay, that's how hot a 7-pot is. Just to give you an idea, a lot of people think, oh, 7-pot, that's like a Scotch bonnet, you know. No, it's not. It's almost like a buchalokia. In fact, what do you think that they got the Carolina Reaper from? They crossed the buchalokia and 7-pot, and you ended up, you know, with the Carolina Reaper. So anyway, here it is. That's what it looks like. And we'll give it a bite on the bottom. Hopefully it's not too bad. Again, if it's too bad, I got to spit it out because I don't want to vomit and I don't want to have problems for the next couple of days. The idea is to try to describe the flavor. And of course, I try to give you the heat on that as well. But I know I'm going to be burning to death. So the first thing I'm going to try to do is go right to the flavor before it really does its work. So let's give it a bite. So far, so good. I got away with eating that bottom of a 7-pot. No after effect. Not much heat right now. I know it's coming. I know it's coming, believe me. That was the bottom of the pepper. It's a slow builder. That's what's scary about the Reapers. You can eat a Reaper. You're chewing it, you're eating it, you swallow it. When that heat takes about a minute to kick in, you don't know it right away. You could be eating that thing. Wow, this is great. And boy, when it kicks in, this is doing the same thing. It's a creeper heat. It's starting to kick in now. How hot it's going to be, I don't know. As of right now, it's not too bad. It's very low right now. Unusually low. I'm not belching from it. This is definitely a 7-pot pepper. I bought it from Pucker Butt. I got the seed from Pucker Butt Seed Company. Ed Curry himself, the creator of the Reaper. So I bought this directly from him. I buy a lot of my peppers, those hybrid peppers. I go to his website because I know for sure I'm getting that pepper. Okay, it's coming in now. You see how long it took? It took a while, guys. Not bad, though. Heat on the back of the throat. It's bringing up. It's coming up. I'm swallowing a lot. I do feel a little bit of an endorphin rush, a little bit. Feel like my blood pressure is coming up a little. I don't know if my eyes are dilating, but I could definitely feel something kicking in. The heat is really picking up a lot. Not as bad as some of the other peppers I ate, though. This isn't nowhere near as bad so far. It is starting to kick in. The back of the throat is really coming up. I'm going to tell you something. That took a while for that to happen. That's what it looks like. I'm starting to sweat from it. Whew. Man, that's hot. Okay, as far as the heat goes, it's burning all around the mouth. The back of the throat is getting destroyed right now, completely. The heat is really hitting the back really hard. I wanted to describe the flavor more than anything. I don't think I'm going through the heat effect right now, and it's like, ah. If you smell it, smells fruity like a habanero. That's hot, guys. I didn't even go near the seeds. If I was to eat that whole pot, I'd be in doubt. I would say this pot has got to be... I would probably say this pot is probably, you know, maybe heat-wise, right now with the effect, 600,000. I'd have to say that right now. You know, I'm already, you know, several dozen hot peppers into the review season this year, so I'm kind of getting used to it. It's starting to upset my stomach a little bit of a gut bomb. Not a big deal, though. But it is. It's a very slow building heat. I tell you right now, I didn't feel it coming on at first. You don't feel it. You can easily, this is the kind of pepper you can easily chew the whole thing. Chew it up in your mouth. No heat at all. You're like, oh, this is nothing. You chew it up, then chew up another one. Start chewing it. Swallow it down, and the problem will begin about a minute to 2 minutes after you eat it. That's when you're going to realize that was a big mistake. Because it slow builds. You don't feel the heat right away. Yeah, a little bit of a gut cramp. Not cramp, but a little bit. There's a little something with the stomach. I am warm down the esophagus, though. I will tell you that. So, you see I'm pacing back and forth. That's just the way I deal with heat. I'm going to take a little bit more of a bite. The mosquitoes are killing me this year. I'm going to take a little bit more of a bite and just try to get this flavor down. It's basically got a habanero fruity flavor, and it's got a very light flavor. It does have a spiciness to it. Again, when I say spiciness, this is for all you new people watching. When I say spiciness, I'm talking about the flavor and the effect you get after you eat it. I am not referring heat as spiciness. I separate that, and I do that because I want you to understand that there's another element to a pepper than just saying spiciness. Oh, that's heat, it's spicy. You gotta understand, I described the heat separately for you. When I say spicy, I'm referring to something that you belch up later over and over. You ever eat a really spicy sausage and you keep belching it up? You're like, man, that was spicy. That's what I refer to as spicy. When you keep tasting it, it's upsetting your stomach, and it's, you know, things that are spicy. Sometimes radishes are spicy. I eat radishes. They're very spicy. They upset my stomach. So that's what I'm referring to. But I'll be honest with you, the heat really wasn't that bad on this thing. I would definitely say probably like I said, between 5 and 600,000 at best. You know, and it's already come down. It's gone already, but it was a slow builder heat. There is a spiciness to it that is kind of upsetting to your stomach a little, so just keep that in mind. And I survived that much of it anyway. Again, it's a little bit of a gut bomb. A little bit. It does hit your stomach hard. Now, if you eat it with food, you're not going to feel any problems with your intestines. I eat Reapers all the time. They do not affect my internal part where I'm just going to feel sick from it, you know. If you eat it with meats or any kind of fats, you're going to be fine. It's when you eat them like this by themselves, that's when you're going to get an upset stomach or vomit or any of that stuff. Okay? So just keep that in mind. You could eat these things. Just eat them with a fatty food. Cheese or meats are usually good, and you shouldn't have a problem. All right, so that was your pepper review for the 7-pot yellow. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.